Oh, what the heck happened here? This is... Oh, that's definitely blood.
In today's video, we take you into the home of a once normal upper middle class family that was abruptly abandoned in only a day, leaving everything behind around 1 year ago, leaving phones, computers, and much more. Due to the sensitive nature of this video, I will not be revealing much of the family's history, but the reason this was abandoned was due to an addiction in the family that caused them to lose their home, preventing anyone from being allowed back. This video is for educational purposes as to what can happen when a family member can't provide for their kids due to addiction.
It's gonna get sold soon, so I assume everything here is just gonna kind of change, and probably somebody new will eventually move in. And this is all these items are gonna go to a landfill. I mean, the family here just had to leave, and it's all just here. They can't even get back their stuff back anymore. It's really sad.
So here we are in kind of the sunroom, I guess. And you can just see the couches, all the notes. Everything is still here. Clothing. And if you kind of look at the details, it's kind of trashed a little bit. Like there's just kind of trash, cups everywhere. And this is because one of the parents developed a problem and just kind of stopped taking care of their house. They couldn't pay their bills, and I don't know what happened to them, but everything was lost here. This is so tragic. I mean, it was abandoned around Christmas, as you can see. There's all these Christmas lights and everything. Terrible, terrible situation. But there's all these photos. We're going to try not to show family photos, or at least blur them out. But to give you guys kind of a hint, a lot of the drinks are missing here. I should tell you something about what happened. Here's like the Christmas tree. This is definitely kind of the main area. You can see there's just clothes, takeout all over the floor. But there's so much stuff just in the details here. We got family just stuff all over this tree. Family photos. Looks like 2 children. A brother and a sister. This is wild. But here's kind of the main kind of dining area. Looks like my light is pretty weak here. We're just gonna have to brighten up this video. But here's like the kind of dining room. This is where they had like food. This is a really nice big house. Like I said, it's only been abandoned around a year. This is kind of crazy. You can still hear the clock ticking. Here's like where the fridge is and everything. The power is actually shut off here. I mean, the family just couldn't pay for anything after what happened. So my light is totally done here. We don't have to use my phone light. But you can see more bottles here. Bunch of medication. There's most definitely still food in the fridge, and it's definitely rotting. I don't have the patience to open the fridge right now, especially because I won't be able to close it. I'm holding a phone in my hand and a camera in the other. That's fake. Lots of family photos over here. I want to try to avoid that. But just believe me, everything was left. All they took was the car, really. I cannot just imagine getting up and leaving all this behind. You could see, I mean, this was not a mess at some point. This all happened like within a year. This house just got messy like this. Things just stopped being taken care of. It all happened kind of quickly. It's crazy though, everything's kind of Christmas themed around here. You know, the exact time it was abandoned, the general time. Still see coats here. And a lot of this, like the person's still alive, you know, everyone in this family is still alive. They just can't go and get their stuff. Now we're in the garage. Looks like they haven't used their garage. They didn't park their car in here. Would have been outside, but all these expensive bikes. Oh, it smells really bad in here too. Probably the fridge, just half open, I think. Some beach cruisers here. We're kind of by the beach, but these are like somewhat newer bikes. All this stuff, the lawnmower, all the items. The food is still here as well. It's starting to rot now. I cannot believe this. Mold's starting to develop in this house too. I can't believe it. Just after a year, this house is already going downhill, like starting to decay. Looks like, oh my gosh, the ceiling's like falling. Yep. But yeah, here's their like lawn care stuff and all that. Gotta kind of be careful. We're in a neighborhood. There's like a surfboard. Oh, no way. Oh, I used to have one of these. I built one of these as a kid. That's really sad. So this is what the son built. These are really fun to drive around on. These are street legal. This guy kind of reminds me of me. Just kind of makes it more sad what happened here. I mean, this is kind of like my family. Look at all these bikes and everything. They really like bikes. Big family. This is crazy. They definitely had a lot of pets. Pets are definitely, they kind of get out of control. There's like a problem with the family. We'll probably see some like, I don't know, animal droppings over the house, I would imagine. I can't believe this place, man. It's just here. It's so eerie. So back kind of out of the garage, we're here at this main room. See a big TV over the fireplace. This was a pretty nice, pretty big house. But just all the clothing here is on the couch. I mean, it's really a mess. I don't know if like the family was like, I don't know, because it looks like just like a mess. Like I don't know if this was here, if they're packing or what. Because I mean, like everything's here still. I don't get it. This must have just been how the house looked like and they just left in a day. And here's like a prom dress that's just hung up here by the stairs. Actually a pretty big kind of main area here. That's crazy. So I believe the kids here were in high school when this happened. They're a bit older now, obviously. It's all just here, though. I can't imagine not being able to get your stuff because your house goes into foreclosure or something like that. So strange. And the power being shut off just does not help at all. Oh, there's so many family photos here. I'd love to zoom in, but I just shouldn't. So many family photos. We got this cool globe here as well. But here's kind of the view here. Yes, towards into the kitchen you can kind of see. Let's kind of walk back over here though. There's one more room before we kind of go upstairs. I'm really hesitant to kind of look through these things. I just don't want to show anything personal. And this is definitely a tragic story that happened here. But here we have the another dining table. This one was big, probably for, you know, relatives or even, you know, the whole family to eat together. It kind of does look like they were packing, like in the middle of packing very quickly. You got like food here and everything. There's just another empty bottle. I mean, these are all over the house. I don't even have to say what happened. It's crazy, you know, some family just lost their home. Oh man, there's so much stuff here. I mean, what were they planning to take out? This is like sunscreen. Doesn't make sense. This could have been from the new owner. I mean, someone bought this property. I know who they are. So I know all this stuff's going to be cleared out sometime. You know, more evidence of pets, I guess. But there's all their shoes. And there's like you can't really zoom into that, but there's a high school photo right there on the floor. All these bedrooms are going to be full of the most personal things. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Alright guys, well, it's time to go back up. There's an army helmet here. Actually, I believe one of these sons is in the army. That's what I was told. I do know some information. Oh, this goes kind of far back. This is crazy. This was the girls' room. It's all here. All the items. All of her clothing. All her makeup. This is insane. She just had to leave everything. Her jewelry is all even still here. It's all still here. She even had a TV in her room. So, this is like totally your average, like, kind of high school, college girl's room. There are just photos everywhere of her and her friends. Just all over the floor. She had like a record player as well. And here was her, looks like her little makeup spot. I know she's doing better now. But I just cannot imagine having to leave all this stuff. I can't even look through any of this. It's just not right. Everything's just still here. And here's the bed. I guess the sheets were taken. This is unreal. Look at that. Vapes. A lot of vapes. Man. This is just kind of makeup stuff, I think. And there's more photos of her and her friends. Just left all here. That's so unreal. I hope she can get her stuff. Hopefully. I don't know how long this house is going to be here. But here we are onto this side. We have another bedroom. There's just food all over the bed here. This looks like maybe the son's room. There's like an Xbox controller. There's a check there, I kind of removed that. All sorts of little knickknacks here and beer and all that, I guess. Kind of messy. This is just absurd though. Everything's still here. Wow. Is that real? No, that is not real. Oh, that would be kind of crazy if that was real. There probably are real weapons in this house. I'm not even gonna bother to look. Whoa! Check that out. The guy has a whole pile of Zins. A whole pyramid of them. These are like nicotine pouches, and if you have enough, I guess I heard you can like buy a car or something crazy. I don't know. Maybe that's why he has them. But obviously he was an avid fishing guy. And you know, he liked airsoft and all that kind of stuff. I mean, this guy's, you know, he seems like a cool fella.
There's this kind of school bag in there. Everything kind of still in there.
It's kind of absurd. Like,
oh, the food is all like nasty on here.
I wonder who did this. Like, was it the son or was it somebody else? I mean, it's just a total mess in here. We still got all these like chargers and other somewhat expensive pieces of technology, charging blocks. That's all just here. I mean, it seems like stuff wasn't being cleaned around here, at least towards the end. I don't know. I can't stand to have a dirty house. So I was just looking here, and holy crap, guys, I forgot to point out. Yeah, all their computers and everything is still left here. Look at this. Imagine what's on that laptop. And it's just been left here. Everything. That's absurd. So back in the hallway, there's kind of like a stain on the ground. I don't know what's up with that, but lots of room still. So this must have been a kind of a hangout spot here. Pretty large house, tall ceiling and stuff. So I guess this might have been where the son was playing like video games. This is crazy. Xbox One, you know, all this stuff's valuable too. I'm really sure this stuff's just gonna end up in the dump. Unfortunately. But yeah, there's lots of kind of army toys and stuff. Probably from when he was younger. This would have been a cool place to hang out, let me tell you. There's like some boxing gloves too. There's some more clothing in here. This is probably his prom stuff. Interesting, there's like a hole in the wall. But yeah, I have a suit similar to that.
But all it took was one bad choice to have everything end up like this. Just one choice. And you can see whatever that choice was, they ended up not being able to afford this house anymore. And their family was split apart because of it. Things became messy and everything became messy in the end. I mean, I'm sure if you're my age or maybe you're a parent, you could relate to this somehow. It's just crazy to see how things could end up.
So now we're kind of headed to the last room here. This kind of looks like, I don't know whose bedroom this would have been. Obviously it's the master. Things are really taken out here though. There's like a bunch of stuff still in here. All the clothes in all these rooms is still left. This might have been the parents' room, to be honest. All the jewelry still left behind. There's even I saw a Taylor Swift ticket. I don't know. I think this was the parents' room. Jeez. There's like purses all over the floor, all sorts of things. I don't know, then there's a fishing pool here. Oh my gosh, but it's just full of clothing, shoes. Probably a lot of expensive purses in there for all I know. I don't know their line of work. There's the TV there. Just all sorts of things. Maybe someone was looking for money or something, I don't know. The new owner. But this is just overturned. It's interesting, look. They really did have like a day or something to leave because they were like frantically packing for their stuff and they weren't even able to grab this. So I just opened the suitcase. Yeah, all their clothes are still neatly packed in here. Like they weren't even able to get that. They were just in the middle of packing and they had to leave. That is insane. Not this one, but... Jeez. This is so tragic. You know, I like look at these houses for architecture and stuff, but you know, when they have all this stuff left behind, it's pretty insane. I was just thinking that because I saw this bathroom here. Which, it's pretty cool. I'm sure there's like mold all over the walls here. You can kind of see it's starting to get bad. Especially the sink. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it looked like this towards the end. But yeah, there's like weed carts here and lighters. I mean, this should not be in what I think is the parents' room. And you could kind of definitely tell kind of what went on here. There's the shower, pretty nasty. And here's kind of the last closet. This too is full of everything. In fact, there's like huge storage room back here. Look at all this stuff. This is, what the heck? This is like a little secret room. Well, we got kind of more alcohol bottles here. Just all around. But what the heck was this? What? It's like it's like a growing room or something. It's weird. It's all, maybe it's just insulation. I don't know why. This must have been a storage room, but it's weird because there's like a bed here. This must have been where the daughter also hung out with her friends. Man, I didn't have that growing up. Wow. There's just so many memories just from over the years, you know. This is probably when they were in middle school, all these books. I used to read these. This would have been a cool spot. You could tell there was like a TV there at some point as well. I don't know why there's so much stuff in here though, if this was just a hangout room. There's like toys too. This must have been storage, I would think. There's like random paint cans up here. This is crazy. It's just gotten pretty bad. I understand the storage room, I guess. I don't know what went on in this room. Alright, what the heck? I was just looking outside this room. It looks like there's like blood splattered all over the window. Oh my gosh. This is... Oh, that's definitely blood. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I don't even know what happened here, to be honest. I thought I knew, but I don't know. This room was like more taken apart, as you can see. And I see the blood splatter on the wall. So that makes me think like something might have been cleaned up here. I think. I don't know. I don't know the full story. I just know little bits and pieces here. But that might indicate something else happened here. Somebody might have passed away in this room. Oh my gosh. Quite frankly, guys, I'm a little disturbed. I don't know what happened here. I haven't looked through things. I'm sure there's so much more that we can piece together. I just don't want to touch anything in here, you know? I don't know. There is a chance in my mind that maybe one day they'll get their stuff back. I don't know. I mean, this house has been sold. This stuff, it seems like this is all gonna go in the trash, but I don't want to look through anything. But you can kind of just see, just from this stuff lying around, this is just what I think must have happened.
I can't believe it. This house is like, I haven't seen something like this. Just like, you could just tell like, almost really what happened exactly just by seeing the house without even like looking through stuff. And there's so much here, everything's left. My friend said he found phones. Like they were just, the phones were even left here. It's like they just got in the car, they were gonna pack and they just left. Just like that. I cannot believe it. And there's so much more of this stuff all across the United States. This is just a rare look inside because I happened to find it at the right time. But this happens all the time. It's truly, you know, I hope everybody's doing okay. I don't know what else to say though. I guess that's kind of the end of the video. I really don't want to look through all this stuff. I can't. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. Appreciate you guys watching. This was a very interesting discovery. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. What do you guys think kind of happened here? Obviously, if you guys know who this is, whose house this was, please, you know, leave them out of it, leave their privacy out of it. This is a private matter. So, but thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take it easy.